welcome. Today we're just going to be drawing. It doesn't matter what we draw. We're just going to be drawing whatever comes to our mind. We have some, oolong tea, some maple syrup. Rather pleasant. I think, it doesn't matter what we draw with. That's the whole point of the video today. We're just gonna take a therapeutic moment and draw literally anything. So, okay. It's been a while, and the blank page always terrifies me, so we're just gonna draw a line. And we're just gonna see what kind of the thoughts pop up, what kind of shapes come around. It's really just a doodle day, This isn't really a perfect video. I just been going through a lot recently, so it only makes sense to just try to do something that you've fallen out of love with, realistically. I mean, I've just been going through a lot of problems in my personal life, so it's been hard to want to do anything. That's really the depression. The other day I was on the floor, really going through it, and the only thing that I could think of to do was just to start drawing, and it felt rather nice. I wasn't really doing anything that made sense, per se. Just kind of drawing shapes, organic shapes, just random things that don't really make sense. I think that's the best part of drawing. It doesn't need to make sense, and a lot of the time I hold myself to the standard that I have to make something. I have to actually make it look good, but it doesn't need to look good. What is looking good anyways? I've had struggles with that my whole life, so I think we had one of those. Okay. A shade in the sky. Yeah. Yeah, a little there. Feeling like we draw see, whenever I try to draw something, oh gosh, my like has entered the stadium here. So that's it's gonna be interesting to deal with. Well, she's lovely, so probably gonna be in the frame here in a moment, which is gonna be interesting. She might. Oh, there she is. Ah, what a pleasant surprise. You know, the proportions of this thing are off, and that's okay. Again, this doesn't need to make any sense. The less it makes sense, the better. Genuinely. Actually, you know what? See, this is the thing. I just like to draw whatever I want to draw. And just because we're on a video doesn't mean I need to actually hold myself accountable to anything, which is might be boring to watch, or it might be exciting. I don't really know. I don't really know. See, I'm trying to kind of go for right here, like let's see, this guy has like maybe I was thinking like a tooth, and then like a nose. This fuck. I think my cat would like to be up. What if we had him there, and then like another eye there? Maybe like, well, I mean, I guess they could have hair. I find that hair awful. Absolutely awful. I guess the whole point of me drawing in pen is to realize the mistakes that I make, to accept them. The placement of where everything isn't fantastic, and that's okay. I think in a way it kind of brings how I feel into the picture, because I don't feel great. I feel like I'm all over the place. Part of me wishes that I went to pen. I mean pencil. I'm quite tired. I have had a long day. Lots of cleaning and just, you know, I mean, it was a productive day nonetheless, but it was quite a long one. You know, you just can't help but to feel a little tired after all that. And, you know, looking back though, I'm sure I'll have enjoyed the day you know. I mean, maybe we could have this spider thing be a part of this ogre monster. I mean, it doesn't need to make a cohesive understanding at all, but I should have probably gave this character a little bit more weight. Their shoulders are a bit off. Their lines are a bit unconfident. Proportions have started to wane significantly. I mean, this was better. I wasn't even trying. Corn. Come on. Doing absolute most scratching it up. Let's finish this guy anyways. I don't like it, but we'll finish him. This is something I struggle with yet again. Starting something and finishing that same thing. I've been trying to understand leg anatomy for quite some time. It's been a puzzle for me. If their thumb is right there, would it make sense? Excuse me. Actually, that does make sense. I feel like there'd be like some shadow on, and there would be some type of like almost, you know, and that this is probably what's bothering me the most right there. I think the neck and the shoulders are really bothering me, and so is the arm length. But again, we're just gonna have to deal with it. We could give this person one of the fake outs real quick. I mean, his pose is rather basic. It only. My leg anatomy needs to get significantly better. Cause where is his butt? Like, where is his butt? Granted, it's a front view, but you'd still be able to see his butt a little bit. His legs are far too long compared to his thighs and his torso, but you know. I mean, he looks ridiculous. It's kind of hilarious. You know, it'd be great if this person was a newspaper boy. Maybe those are scrolls. Who knows? Who knows? It's all up to the imagination. Make this like stitched together. Corn. Very vocal. You want in or you want out? I mean, come on. Well, I'm not leaving the door open. It's just that simple. How do we don't. That's the problem. I keep trying to think about what I'm gonna do next, and like I just gotta stop thinking about what I gotta do next. I was playing a Biotic Factor recently, and it was quite wonderful. It's been a great game so far. Absolutely captivating and horrifying, with a necessary amount of crazy things that happen all the time. It's beautiful, really. It's a beautiful experience. Maybe this is like a giant. See, I was kind of going for like a crab, but this is slowly turned into like a snail of some sort. A very terrifyingly great snail. Honestly, it's I kind of love them. No, I've always drawn, but I haven't drawn a lot of creative pieces that come straight from the mind, not particularly thinking about them, just grasping my own cloud. Kind of like SpongeBob with a net and jellyfish. Like if every drawing was a net, then no. Drawing and talking is very difficult. I usually don't do this, so you must forgive me, but what I meant to say was, if every idea was a bubble or a jellyfish, that's what I meant to say, a jellyfish, then the net would be me in the pen, trying to grab a hold of the essence that drops into my mind. This is almost like a tiger mixed with a snail. And I am like thinking in my head that like maybe all these circles are supposed to be the ideas and it like eats them. Oh. I just worked out and it wasn't a lot of workout, but I haven't been working out a whole lot recently, so anything has been a lot. So, and I ate. This tea is not keeping me awake at all, and that's all right. Just grab this guy and I mean, I don't really know what this is, but it kind of looks like an instrument of some sort. I think it's this part right here that's kind of giving like a staff. This kind of just looks like a mushroom. You know, like I mean, it's a rather basic mushroom. I'll just put some eyes on him. He's kind of done. Damn. Felt though. I really feel this guy. My life has just been bleh. As of recent, I've been like I feel like this guy just kind of staring as like the burning pile of shit slowly gets more and more stinky. And yeah, I just kind of sit there and I'm just like growing, trying to grow at least. And then you know, this guy comes in with some chemicals of some sort, like the acid rain comes down, and you know, oh man, I do not like that. See, but that's the point though. I don't like that. So, and it's just coming down, hitting me in the face. And I'm just like sad. I come up, I try to grow around it. You know, you just kind of try to latch onto something and just keep growing. You know, and that's all you can do. Otherwise, you just stop and you're dead. And potatoes no more. That's a story of life right there. You know, I didn't really like need to fill the page today. Maybe we'll come back to it another day, but honestly, like, I'm not satisfied with what this is, but you know, it's a lot better than I was expecting it to be. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't really expecting it to be much of anything. Just kind of hoping to just draw something. And you know, I didn't even expect that I was gonna draw this. So I hope everyone has a great night. I almost stepped on my cat, and you know, I'll see you in the next one. I know that was probably a little boring, but that's the point. This is for me in a way. It's a therapy. It's maybe someone could grab something from this and just to live, you know. Do something, even if it's mundane. Just live. No rush. Just create and live. Have a good day, everyone.